Hi guys, and welcome back to another Conquest update video. So, what we've actually got now, I'm actually going to be doing two updates in one. We're doing 10.7 and 10.8. The link will be in the description as always. It's just taking me a little bit of a while to get recording and pick up the texture pack and all that kind of stuff. So, what's Monster added? We're going to be doing this in two sections. We'll do it in the 10.7 section, and then I'll clear out all this stuff, and then I'll put out the 10.8 stuff. Easiest way to do it, to kind of like separate the two releases. But Monster has been busy. He has been very busy. He's made these hanging bodies which look gruesome and cool at the same time. So it's using the leather type texture, and then a couple of biomes in that will give you these dead dudes. So you get these dead dudes, and then you can just grab the rope and you can put them on there, and then you'll notice suddenly. See, as soon as I saw this, I didn't think about the actual rope around his neck. As soon as I put that on there, it made sense. So these are just very, very good textures. Creepy as hell, but yeah. So they're pretty cool anyway. So you can just go through the biomes for those to find them. The other thing is the rail. If you actually switch this into certain biomes, you will get this kind of weird wooden type thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's different. So there's that added in. It looks pretty cool, I think. So yeah, I kind of like how it's doing the corners as well, because you can actually do like symbols and things in the ground. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I just think it looks cool, so you can do like pans, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be using it for. Monsters also updated the bamboo fence, so you've got bits like that, and it's also added in a, well, it's called a carved nether brick, so it's a little bit different. So there's lots of different like variations on it as usual, but yeah, nice demonic dude there with what I think he's whipping a bull and some head things. Very creepy. There's a new texture as well. There's a pigeon, so, you know, normal type of thing, you know, walking around. Then you've got the actual flying one. This is actually really good, because pigeons were just like a menace, especially in Rome, so I'm going to be putting these everywhere. But yeah, pigeons. Savannah biome. So if you grab those in that. So that's just normal 30:13. It's also changed one of the paintings, so we've actually got that painting there. So new painting, the Stray King, he's called it. That is so Game of Thrones, though. I'm pretty sure it is. It just reminds me of makes me think of Game of Thrones. It's brilliant, though. It's absolutely brilliant picture, and I really, really like the frame. I think the frame looks freaking awesome. So that will just work really well in like ice castles. And he's also changed the peony to be this kind of like thing, which is, I actually think it's quite nice. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, that's it for 10.7. So let's get all the 10.8 stuff out. Okay, and now for the 10.8 stuff. So the first thing we've got is a dark log cabin. So the log cabin block is 5:14. But if you go into some of the biomes, you'll now get this dark version of it. It's pretty cool. So that's the normal one. It's the new dark one. I actually really, really like it. I think it's really cool. The other thing we've got as well is a new plant. So we've actually got a heather plant. So this is, what was that? 38:15, which will get you that one. There's also a cotton grass, which is 37:5, which is this one here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love all these extra plants and stuff. It's just wicked. There's also a new nettle meta, which is this one right here. So that's that one there. Or is it? Yes, it is. That's the one. So this is using the mushrooms. So if you actually already have that there. So all I've done is I've just shoved a mushroom right in the corner, cycled through the biomes, and you can shove it in. So there we go. There's the nettle one there. Again, like really loving these extra plants that Monster's been adding into it, because they're just wicked. They just are wicked. They're just going to get used so much, I think. So you got those ones there. That's the nettle one. There's also the sweet grass, as it's called. These ones, which just remind me of like reeds, really. They really just remind me of reeds. But I think they're going to work just everywhere really, really, really well. They're just going to look awesome. There's also the hanging basket. So this is actually in the same, well, this is the same one as the net. So this is like the net thingy. So you might have to go through your fishing villages or whatever and see if you've now got hanging plants instead of nets. But you know, that's not too bad. So we've got some hanging baskets. They just come in like all varieties. So you just get different types every so often. I've got some biomes around here which are just a bit random. So there's something like coming up. But you'll get different flowers, which is awesome. So those are in there like that. What's the next thing we got on the list? Burnt log. Now this is just oak wood, but in like the hell biome, it becomes this burnt log. This is awesome. I love this. it's just going to work so well for like burnt houses and stuff like that. Like I've seen them on like Westeros Craft, and they look so awesome when you just come across one that's just been completely burnt to crisp. And you're like, who are these people? And it's just awesome. Really glad that Monster's done something like this. It just adds a lot of character and means we can do like these ruined villages which are all just been burnt to hell, pretty much. The other thing that he's also added is he's added in a burnt dirt meta. So this is 3:9, so there's that one there. That's also going to work just for like really horrible dank pits of orcness, pretty much. So there's that. There's also a new soul sand, 88:3, which is like this muddy. I think he's called what's it called, muddy dirt. Yeah, he's called it muddy dirt, which does look a bit bleh. I wonder if he's going to do like a water version of it or something. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Like the next one is just like he's done with this one moving. Maybe we could have this one with like a little bit of glimmering or something. I don't know. Something cool like that would be really, really good. Next thing is we've got biome versions of this stacked glass, which is the 20:13. So you can just cycle through to get those. So there's the normal one, which is cobblestone. You get the brick, you get the dark slate, sandstone, dark cobblestone, and also stone brick. That's currently playing havoc with mine because I've got random bits of like there'll be plains here and then there'll be desert here. Like my biomes are messed up to try and make the grass look different coloured. I'm gonna have to go around and just fix all of mine because look, they're everywhere. But still, very, very cool. Those are going to be very useful. Just really good to use in general. There's a new cornerstone with cobble and brick. That's 4:10. So it looks a bit odd at the minute, but it's pretty cool. I think that's just going to work a lot better when you start building it with it, really. So then you can like connect it up with... I don't know if this will work or if it just goes to the side. Yeah, so it just goes to the side with that. So I think this one's going to be an interesting one to see what people come up with, really. If they're going to do stuff like... There we go. Like that and all that kind of stuff. What's it going to do? I don't know. What can we do with it? I guess, yeah, he would probably do that. Yeah, people are going to come out with ideas for this anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like that window. So yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. That'll be one that people will figure it out later on. I think I haven't got initial ideas for it. Also, 4:6, which is the normal. No, that's not normal. It's the dark stone. If you actually go through the biomes for this one, you will get the stone brick added on version of it. So just go through a couple biomes and you'll find that one. That's going to be quite cool as well to use. I think people are going to come up with really good ideas for that. What else is there? So there's also biome variants for the gravelly sand. So you've got the normal one, which is this one here. And you've also got the wet sand type thing, and we've also got a mesa type of one. So these are really useful. I love the wet sand, I really, really do. That's just going to work so well, so you can just like transition into rocky beaches or something, like gravelly beaches. Yeah, into like the stone and stuff, and have like bits where see whether there's been water or whatever. It's just awesome. Really, really good texture, that one. There's also directional farmland, which at first when I read about it, I was like, nah, that can't be good. It looks phenomenal. That's just going to vary everything to it's just brilliant. It's crazy how much just like random directions and stuff just makes it look way, 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 way more realistic. So it means you can actually till the ground in certain ways if you want to make it like really, really streamlined and have it going diagonal and things like that. Or if you just want a mess like I've got here, you could just have a mess like I've got here, and it just looks brilliant. Big ups, yeah. I just Monster outdid himself on that one, I think. I know it's like simple, but I love it. Anyway, the other thing that we've also got is vertical CTM for covered boxes. So there we go. So these are going to be quite good. I think these are just going to use as like curtains now. Just another way of doing it, but really like cool texture. Obviously you can't really do it with the box pin underneath it, but you know what I mean. Like those walls that have got something like curtainy thingy over it or whatever. The other thing as well he has added is he's made ravens on hanging people possible in a single biome, and that's the extreme hills biome. So yeah, that's it for the update, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant textures from Monster Fish as always. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, comment, like, subscribe. Yeah guys, I will see you on the next one.